So you think you're on Twitter and it's not working for you as a brand, yeah? Well, wait a minute. It's easy to be on Twitter, to be there. You just have to register an account. What's more complicated is how to leverage that new communication channel, how to make the most of it, how to build a community of engaged tweets and people who will retweet your content, act as ambassadors of the brand, talk about you, involve you in conversations. This is the goal of Twitter. You need to understand as well and appreciate that Twitter is not Facebook. To some extent, that Facebook is a destination site. There's a proper wall, pages, people go there. Twitter is very different. Twitter is a great tool and service to connect content somewhere else with people. You can easily send a million times, maybe not a million, but 500 times the same tweet at different time of the day, the month, and not be considered as a spammer. So this is very important. Content strategies of paramount importance, and then understanding who is following you and who you're following. This is very important too. Yeah. That's what we believe at Visible Banking. We've been benchmarking how the financial services industry worldwide has been leveraging Twitter since we've been tracking. We started in 2009. Yeah. So this is unique. We're very excited. Those are some of the findings from early June. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. And basically, you see here a few key stats. Now, as of today, mid-June, we're tracking more than 1,500 Twitter accounts in 72 countries now, I believe. And you see here, close to 2 million people in an aggregated way are following Twitter accounts from financial institutions worldwide. 54 verified accounts, if you know what that is. Yeah, it is. Twitter gives official badges to confirm that that's the real person. It came from the celebrity world. I am Britney Spears. 10 million people claim to be Britney Spears. They are the concierge, someone who would give a badge to the real person. So now corporations are using that as well, but just 54 out of the 1,500 accounts have the almighty badge in 4 countries, the US mainly, yeah. So that's fascinating. I'm very excited because it's unique. It gives you a good indication of how the industry is leveraging it. I believe in thinking financial services and not just thinking or Starbucks, Dell, Toyota, Ford Motor Company. This is a different ball game, yeah. You're an insurer, you're a commercial banker, you're an asset manager, you're a consumer banker, personal banker. We have different opportunities, different challenges, certainly, compared to a Dell. So we need to understand how the industry is leveraging it. There's many mistakes to replicate or to refrain from doing again, okay? So that's what we do here. I give you an idea there. So that's again based on early June. The distribution, I think that's interesting. So accounts, top 10, you see verified accounts, 3 out of the 54 in the top 10. You see the number of followers enlisted. Top 50 and top 100, yeah? Gives you an idea of the repartition of activity, follower base, and so on and so forth, yeah? Of course, the beauty of it is that we can segment it, commercial banks for insurers. Top 10 in terms of size of the audience, okay? In terms of number of followers. And what's interesting again, we believe, is the growth rate. Not just the absolute number, but the growth, the pace. And you see here, so American Express, the king of social media in financial services, they established themselves and started to be very active 18 months ago. The only Twitter account, to our knowledge, to have more than 100,000 followers. Okay, so you see that, and quite a decent growth rate, still more than 100 per day on average during the month then of May. Okay, you see here an interesting fact: South America and Asia, those countries, those areas have been adopting Twitter quite significantly and growing usage in the last roughly 12 months, since May, June 2010. And you see that it's reflected quite well there. Okay, this will change a bit because we've added a few accounts since early June, but that gives you a good indication of what's going on. And you see from Venezuela, for instance, BBVA Provincial, 65% growth just in May 2011. This is more in terms of, again, growth, but not like in terms of number of followers. So that's potentially smaller financial institutions or accounts launched recently. And you see here a few interesting facts. Chase Giving, you see 22,000 followers. So, and 404 new followers on average in May. This is due to the Chase Community Giving Initiative. It's a Facebook program whereby they ask Facebook users to flag their favorite charities, and they distribute $5 million to the lucky winners. Yeah, so that's why this year they tried to use Chase Giving, the Twitter account, a bit better. So you see the size of the community increase quite dramatically. Yeah. And a few other ones, depending on the country, depending on the type of financial institutions, you see the growth. Turkey is an interesting country. It exploded in terms of Facebook in the last 2 months, okay, with accounts growing from 30, 50K to more than 400,000 fans. And on Twitter as well, you see that changing. This is Akbank. Guarantee Bank is very active too. So basically, actually, that's part of what we do. Just to give you a quick snapshot, we would be very pleased to work together. And the idea is to work with us to take your Twitter strategy and social media activities to the next level in a very pragmatic way. We share those unique insights, okay, and then we come up with actionable recommendations, actions, and again, insights, which will help you save time and be more successful quicker. So, hope you enjoyed that short video. I'm Christophe Langlois, Visible Banking from London, UK.